Alright, this is Ogre 6th edition unboxing. You know, Steve from Steve Jackson Games. I'm kind of excited about this game because Ogre was a game that I played and honestly, really loved years ago. I kind of got out of the pocket game thing a long time ago and had moved on to other things, and so I really didn't think that at this stage in my life I would be playing Ogre again, or even looking to acquire Ogre again. A few years ago they came out the Designer's Edition, and I knew it existed, but other things in my life, work and traveling around for work, in other countries and so on, there was no way I was going to get it. And although I've remembered, wow, that's pretty neat. That's a pretty neat little game. And so didn't give it much thought. Lately, I've been thinking about a lot of the micro games and a lot of the games that I used to play that I really think that were good, and Ogre being one of them. So I wanted to pick it up. So I picked up the 6th edition. So it's very odd that it is a pocket game in a full-blown board game box, but yeah, because it's just a pocket game. But we're gonna open it up and look at it and see what we have here. 6th edition. For those of you who don't know, it's a very simple lot war game. Takes place in the late 21st century. Asymmetrical in the sense you've got one big tank that does everything, and then you've got more or less normal units, futurized units, infantry, missile tanks, stuff like that. So let's open it up. I'm excited about it. Been a real long while since I've actually played a game of Ogre, but it's rules. You can land a game in a few minutes. So easy a child could do it. Alright, rule book. What we got in the rule book here? Wow, glossy rule book. This came out in 2016, so I'm a bit late to the party, but better late than never, right? How many pages is the rule book? Full color. I don't like it looks like the Ogre cards, record cards, Mark III, Mark V, CRT there. Optional rules, always good to have optional rules. It's a that's a pet peeve of mine in these books, the glossy books. How many pages did I say it was? Just because I like to kind of write in them. 12 pages from a lot of playthroughs and pictures. All right, we got the counter. These are the Ogres. I've seen some of these. They're put together. You use the cardboard counters and put them together like they were actually become a little mini put together from that. I've seen some, Victory Point Games does some measure stuff like that as well, or has stand-ups and so on. And there's the units. Low counter density game, always was, never was, just tons and tons of counters. But low counter density, defense, movement, offensive. I'll say the defense is movement, the attack. So that looks like to be the counters, and the map box. Let's see, nice box, really nice insert in the box to dice, custom dice. Nothing I would probably won't be using those dice. I'm weird like that. I need to use some better dice. What I perceive to be better dice. I see these maps here. Map. What's that look like? Hybrid. Half of the map here. Yeah, the bottom half. Let's move this box out of the way. Looking. Wow. The south half. And then we have the north half here. I always enjoy the type of game where you had one big monstrous, especially a science fiction game, craters, non-passable. These are always, I know they may be called ridges or something, but I always thought of them as sandbags. Climbing over them, going through them. Yeah, that's the north end, right? You know, where you have you put a headquarters. Your headquarters is going to be somewhere over here, and that ogre is going to kind of come for you from the south on up. Looks like a nice game. I don't want to put the whole map together. Just look at that right now. I would like to do a playthrough of this and post it. The solitaire is very, very nicely as well. It's a good game. If you're looking to pick it up, I found this one pretty cheap and worth every penny for me, for nothing but the nostalgia factor. But if you're looking for a lot war game that you can play with basically a child or anyone, just get somebody interested in war games, this is a good one, especially if they're interested in sci-fi. I'm personally not the biggest sci-fi guy there ever was. Especially in games, I like to look at the historicals. But this, I enjoyed just for a light beer and pretzels type game. A lot like Awful Green Things from Outer Space, another game I enjoyed very much. There's just enough strategy in a game like this, just enough tactical movement, and you have to think about it, and you do have to think about it. Rules aren't very easy, but you're going to have to think about your tactics here, your tactical movement to where it keeps me interested. All right, that's it. Happy to have it. I'm getting this on the table tonight. I can guarantee you that. If I'm finding an opponent, let me get on the phone and do that right now. Y'all have a great day.